Alright guys, welcome back to the 76 Ground Cross video. As you can see right there, a new Meliodas here. Let's check what he looks like. Is he a summer character? Is he just like the past Meliodas? So he's got different artwork, and he does! He's got Lost Vein. Does he actually have Lost Vein though? Let's see. Ooh, okay. It is, yeah, not a summer character, surprisingly, right? I thought he would have done one. Ooh, that's kind of cool, actually. So, a little thank you. It's not Step Up, is it? Okay, so Blue Meliodas is just a, just a new version. Let's check what he actually does, though. Hopefully he's good, though. Oh, full artwork looks crazy, actually. I'm not a big fan of the red, though. Wish it was a different color. But here we go. So, alright, so this character I read through, it looks absolutely broken. He's a tank character, which is actually kind of fitting a little bit because Idle Adventure, it really feels like they're building up towards a tank Meliodas. And hey, this might be the same character we get in like literally 2 weeks time because it's not a summer character. So I think Idle Adventure could get it, but you probably likely want to get the original one first. But let's break down what the character does because he looks absolutely crazy. Definitely a step in the right direction comparable towards the last Berserk Meliodas or Assault Meliodas, right? Let's start with what he does. So he's a blue character, which means... Is that good run end metal? Yeah. There's what good green characters are there? It's more blues actually right now. I guess you have Lolly Merlin, right? But here we go. So the hero's max HP is increased by 10% for each applicable ally in battle, which is important because when we go down towards his actual normal skills, they are based off HP. He's a HP character, which I actually kind of love because HP characters notoriously have always been broken. They do scale up really, really well. And this guy's all about buffing up his HP a little bit because he's a tank character. So what he does is start a battle. So if you start second, you are going to taunt the enemy team for 1 turn. And if there are 2 or more enemies alive on the field when he uses a single target skill, and bear in mind all of his skills are single target skills, so basically whenever you use a skill and there are more than 2 enemies, you are going to apply or remove the Mark of Nightmare, but then reapply it. So you can only have 1 of these on, right? And the Mark of Nightmare lasts 3 turns, and what the Mark of Nightmare does is only Berserk minis can be targeted, so he taunts basically. And I guess you can't even bypass in a sense, right? It does say it doesn't stack with all these buffs. I think the Mark and Coerce is like Galan's like passive, and also Ghislaine, and I think even... Would that be Demiurge, right? So it doesn't stack. Berserk Many can only be targeted, and whenever you use a single target skill, you would then remove that taunt and then reapply it. So he's... You have to kill him. You have to target him straight away. You have to get rid of him. But this is crazy, actually. I just want redoing it because I misread this. The hero's damage taken from user skills at enemies with the Mark of Nightmare does not exceed 50% of the max hero's HP. So he's got damage cap. And if you scroll down, actually, the damage cap at 1/6, which is what they've been doing now, is you kind of want to get him towards 2/6. He still has damage cap, to be fair, at 1/6. It's just... It's 50% onwards at 2/6, so probably likely want to get him towards 2/6. If the hero is hit 2 times during the enemy's turn, or an applicable ally dies, the hero gains Rampage for 2 turns. Kind of like that. They kind of bring it back like the Amelia thing a little bit, where if you target it or you hit 2 times in 1 turn, you get a debuff. However, this is a bit different because it's just enemies, not just one particular person. You're going to get the all-stat increase for 2 turns. There's no like max to it, but you can only have 2 anyway because after 2 turns, 1 goes, and you can only get 1 per turn basically. But you get an all-stat increase is crazy for damage, and also to get an all just to be more tankier in every situation. Also inflicts additional damage equal to 30% of the hero's max HP when using a skill. So he does with the way that works, is it like how we have Jinwoo, where it deals damage and then pops, because then that means you can bypass revives and, you know, other things like that? Or is it just deals additional damage like how the OG melee does it already, which is kind of cool a little bit. Then we have also down here, and also down here we have whenever the hero inflicts damage on enemy or when applicable ally takes damage during the enemy's turn, the hero gains 1 effect which increases the max or his HP related stats by 10% up to a maximum of 5 times for 3 turns. And also as well, all enemies are inflicted with 1 effect which decreases damage taken by 5% up to 5 times for 3 turns. So basically whenever you get attacked or you use a skill, you are going to increase HP, your max HP, or just HP related stats in general, up to 50%, which bear in mind, once again we go down to skills, his actual skills are based off HP, so he's increasing his damage, he's being more tankier as well, and also a debuff in the enemies, which is good because that's what the actual Demon King Oppressor wants. The one of Rugby right now, he wants debuffs on the team. But also going down here towards actual skills, no tornado for the looks of it, but we move, right? Demonic Assault inflicts nightmare damage equal to 5% of the hero's max HP into one enemy, which is 3 times pierce rate. Damage dealt when by 150% when Rampage is active. Once again, it gets Rampage by getting hit 2 times in 1 turn. Should be pretty easy to do, right? Or an ally dies. I guess, yeah, you can actually have quite a few stacks of it. If you get targeted twice, you have 2 on, and all of your allies somehow die, but he survived, which that might be a case because he might be very tanky. So you might have 4 stacks on at once. All right. It is not per though, it's just 1. And it also inflicts flood damage equal to 30% flood as well, which is crazy. Because he's going to have a lot of lifesteal with the HP stats. He's going to have pretty likely a lot of HP. Which is obviously the same thing as the one Escanor. Kind of fitting that the one Escanor got it and now he's got it too. And of course the ultimate's the exact same. We kind of spoke about already. But the actual, you want to get 2-6. To be fair, I don't think damage comes that important. 60%, 50% makes a difference. But I think at least he has it at 1-6. You know, Jinwei didn't have his at 1-6. The banner though, you know what? Pretty decent. I don't know what to expect. Okay, wait, how was this? Oh, his little free step up? Okay, we'll talk about in a second. Tristan, I think, one of the first few times he's returned, you want to use it as a backline sometimes. You have Demon Chandler. His relic just came out as well, so you might want to use him. You have the other Chandler too. You're probably not going to use him because you're a taunt character, so kind of doesn't make sense. I mean, she was free. That is Ella Elizabeth and King and like Zariel. Some newer characters. Ella Brunhild. Only stinkers this one right here. So it's not the worst actually. It is a 600 down banner of course. And it looks like you get all 3 Demon Brothers for doing on this free step up banner. No, it's this new step up one. Okay, so you get all the characters. You get guaranteed Berserk Melee soldiers and also OG Assault Melee, which is kind of funny. Grimoire, all the 3 characters basically. Oh, they're actually bringing back PvP rules. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I think that's it basically, right? I don't think there's anything else hidden in this patch notes. The looks of it. Bear in mind, there's somebody did get buffed, by the way, so that's also a really good thing for him. Oh, it should be an LR, no? LR Masculine? No, looks like we're not going to get it right now, but maybe later. Alright, so yeah, that is kind of going to be wrapping up the Berserk Melee, Assault Melee. It's a little bit weird they're not calling him Assault Melee, right? It's just Berserk Melee, which is what they called the other Assault Melee, right? But I think it was called Assault Melee, like the particular form. It looks... For like an Assault Melee, it does feel a bit weird because it doesn't feel like Assault Melee. It's just because obviously it doesn't have the armor version. No swimsuit character. I don't know what Netmarble has against swimsuits right now. Not even Idle Adventure can get a swimsuit either. So they're just fully skipping them. I guess we can still get one in 2 weeks' time. It is Scardy, so she'll probably have like a swimsuit character. I guess getting a swimsuit character at the end of August makes a bit more sense, right? But it's kind of funny. This is like OG Meliodas, so now it's probably going to be replaced with the new Assault Melee. But hey, you know what? You can always just switch the clothing back towards the original one because it is the same Meliodas, which is kind of cool. So yeah, guys, that's kind of it. They are doing a cross promotion with obviously series Idle Adventure, which hey, maybe that means that we're going to be getting a Assault Melee too, where you enter this code 70SG X70SI, you're going to get 1 UR pendant. Not the worst, but... Okay, so now we need to pick the giveaway winners to obviously give you 300 diamonds for your new Assault Meliodas. We are going to be doing it pretty fair. Obviously, we're going to be going in towards the actual random comment picker. It's loaded 134 comments. I've not allowed duplicates, and there's not even a random, like, keyword you have to put in. It's literally just going to be picking like 7 random people. So remember, each code is worth 300 gems, and let's see who our first winner is. I'll be messaging you lot as well. If you've left your details, I would also be whatever messaging you on whatever platform. But here we go. First winner for the 300 gems is going to be Maffy. I think it's how you pronounce the name. I think Esteros is my favorite corrupted version. It looks like we have a demon fan, so you're probably gonna love that. So yeah, I will be replying towards your message since you didn't leave your actual details. But bear in mind, guys, if you don't respond within like a week or two, not two, probably likely like 5-6 days, I will have to pick someone else. I'm not gonna make another video about it, but the codes do expire on the 31st, so I do have to get rid of them. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it gets rid of the comment. It does, because 147. So now we can just go on to what's a new one. So the second winner is going to be 95 EB. Again, I guess my favorite character is Escanor. Okay, going towards the third winner right now, we have a 4 Knights fan actually. My favorite character is Niche, but oi! The Doji representation. I'll be messaging you on Discord since you did leave it. The 4th winner for the 300 gems is my favorite character was Priority Bon. Randall, I've messaged you as well. 5th winner is going to be Raul. My favorite character is definitely Esteros. Wow, everyone should love an Esteros. Alright, next one is... Oh, we have a big one here. It looks like an Overlord fan. Even messaged my Overlord open. I actually watched that yesterday for the first time in a while, so that was that's a good callback. I'm glad you won it. Alright, so just character. We have one more winner left. We have one more code, guys. I wish I could give you all gems, but the final one is this name. It is going to be a narrative fan. So my favorite character, Escanor, is number 1. A lot of Escanors, and you know, I'm glad we got a Deldry in there actually. But yeah, guys, those are the 7 winners. Once again, I wish I can give you more gems, but they only gave me a few codes. So yeah, guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Once again, for the winners that have won, I'll be messaging you lot on Discord if you did leave your details, and I'll be replying to your message. Obviously not with the code, but we'll try and sort it out. If they don't unfortunately respond, then I'll have to pick another winner within a few days. And remember, the codes do expire on the 31st of August, so do use them straight away. So guys, thank you for watching, thank you for support as well, and yeah.